I'm Mrs. Beulah Grace from NES High School, Banduk West, Mumbai. I have prepared short film on the concept respiration from human body and organ ecosystem lesson of Standard 8. This short film has been prepared to participate in Navnirman Science Education Short Film Festival 2021. Subject Science, Standard 8, Lesson number 11, Human Body and Organ Ecosystem. To understand the key terminology of lung function, to be able to explain how inspiration and expiration occur, to understand how these processes are affected by physical exercise and training. I am selecting this topic as my short film because students used to see lungs in models and pictures while teaching, but they find it difficult to imagine structure, diffusion method, exchange of gases in blood capillaries just by 2D pictures. So through this film, students can learn more about function and structure of respiratory system. Various organ systems are continuously performing their functions in human body. Respiration, exchange of oxygen from the environment for carbon dioxide from the body cells. The process of breathing in air to the lungs is called inhalation, and the process of breathing it out is called exhalation. The respiratory system involves nose and nasal cavity. It gives sense of smell, filtration of air, and assists us in development of sound. Throat, or also called as pharynx, carries air from nasal cavity to voice box, also called larynx, and then to windpipe and also called trachea. The windpipe further divides into two parts which carry gases to the lungs. The breathing tubes are called bronchi, which further divided into two bronchioles. The breathing tube divide multiple times till they form alveoli, also called air sacs. The respiratory system does two important things. Bring oxygen into our body, which we need for proper functioning of the cells. It allows us to exhale carbon dioxide from our body. Carbon dioxide is a waste gas which is produced by our body as a result of energy making process. As you see inhalation through the nose to windpipes, you can see the lungs inflating. This help in inflating lungs. Diaphragm, a large dome-shaped muscle that contracts rhythmically and continuously under the rib cage. On inhalation, the diaphragm contracts and creates a vacuum which pull air into the lungs. On exhalation, the diaphragm relaxes and air is forced out of the lungs. On exhalation, air travels to the end of the tube alveoli or air sacs. The tiny air sacs is filled with oxygen from the air traveling down the windpipes. Each air sac is covered with capillaries of blood. Within the air sacs, the oxygen enters the bloodstream by a process called gas exchange. Hemoglobin absorbs the oxygen from air with alveoli, and simultaneously carbon dioxide and water vapor move from blood into the alveoli. Thus, oxygen is taken into the blood and carbon dioxide and water vapor are removed from the blood and gives out by the exhalation. Deoxygenated blood from the other parts of the body are brought to the lungs. As the alveoli are filled with carbon dioxide, exhalation can take place as diaphragm relaxes. The air goes back to the nasal cavity and expelled back to the atmosphere. Like a balloon, lungs functions. They need energy to get air inside but no energy to exhale out air. The respiratory system provides protection against foreign particles. The protection or filtration takes place in nose. Mouth breathing does not have such filtration process. Thus, when air enters through mouth, the foreign particles get attached mucus layer. The hair-like structure moves the foreign particles up and is expelled out in the form of cough. Mouth breathing does not provide humidification and makes our body prone to harmful particles and illness. Mouth breathing is related to increased risk of infection, anxiety, stress, sleeping problems, and reducing immunity. Mouth breathing can impact the body on a cellular level through oxygen and carbon dioxide deficiencies. Not being able to breathe through your nose is possible due to various factors. Listen to a doctor if you breathe through mouth. Recapitulation. In this session, we can place the picture and ask the students to name the different parts. We will ask the questions based on respiratory system. Does human respiration takes place externally? What is the main function of the respiratory system? What is the purpose of oxygen in our bodies? Why is nose an important organ? Which part of the brain controls the respiratory system? Home assignments. Draw and label the diagram of human lungs. Name the different parts of lungs. Write the functions of lungs.